Real talk, the Metaphor Messiah, man. I got this one. Let's go. You ever seen the morning star? Mr. Metaphor Messiah, back to show you who we are. I represent a legacy, a pothead like the 70s, a different kind of mind. They say we only speak in melodies.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, DeadOnDave, coming at you live from Germany for your weekly recap here on DeadOnDave Productions. If my voice is kind of going out, please forgive me. 14-hour stream will do that to you. But we're here and we're having a good time on a Sunday, a beautiful Sunday, with all you beautiful muzzafuzzes. You know who else is going to be here? All my co-hosts. That's right, all my co-hosts are going to be here tonight. Going to answer some questions, going to tell me about the things that they enjoyed this week, what they didn't enjoy so much this week, and what's coming up next week. Also, want to give a big shout out to Santa Claus, my good friend, for this amazing new beginning to my intro. Fantastic. What a even better way to display Real Talk to Metaphor Messiah's masterpiece, Morning Light. Thank you very much, Xanta, for that. Got to give Guncannon credit for the other part of it. The Holy Trinity, Guncannon, Real Talk, and Xanta. Thank you, guys. All right. Big shout out to everybody in the chat. Hopefully you guys are here, ready, strapped in, strapped on, and ready to get the recap going. It's been a hell of a week, man. It's been a really good week. Kind of an up and down week for me. A little bit of personal stuff that's happened this week. Not everything in the world that I'm excited about, but reality is the show keeps evolving. The channel keeps changing. Things are keep moving, and there's that's good. It's good stuff. Overall, I think we're moving in positive directions. I think we had a very solid week under our first official week with the new schedule. We had a great interview this week. We took care of some house cleaning on Monday with any grievances and complaints. Of course, we had the Tommy C interview on Tuesday. We went old school on wrestling on good old Wednesday. Thursday, Cman got his first ever crack at the big time. Gave him his own show. I think he did a pretty damn good job with it too. Friday, Nerd and the Jerk, which I'm going to address real quick because some of you may know that Ace Trainer Liam is now no longer just a fill-in role. He is the permanent new co-host for DeadOnDave's friggin' Nerd and the Jerk. So that's a permanent fixture now. That's pretty good. We're going forward there. Not looking backwards as much as we possibly can. And Saturday, we moved right in, did a 14-hour stream, had a huge day, man. We pulled some great cards. We did the Evolution Challenge. We're going to finish that up as much as we can. I see some Ace Raiders up in here. What's going on, you Ace Raiders? Thanks for stopping by. I see some people. Amy Leanne's hanging out. So is Wovian Hamster. I see Kirsty McGarry, Chrissy Piplup, Malchus Mitosis, the Daniel, WMS, Pokenay is here, Esther Volans. Thank you guys for coming to hang out. I see my man Cman. He'll be here in just a little bit. Jade is moderating, doing all that good stuff. So it's been a good week overall. We've had a lot of fun. It's been a good week. What have been your favorite things that's happened this week? Me personally, mine, I think it's the Tommy C interview, man. I enjoyed the wrestling topics we did on Wednesday, but I think on Tuesday, Tommy C really did a great job. I think it's his best interview that he's given yet, and it was absolutely brilliant. I think it was very good, very balanced. C-Man was there. He did a little bit of a Jeff Huffman impression, but I think that he really did a great job as far as adding where he could. It was great. I thought it was a fantastic week for the new direction of the channel. C-Man added quite a bit with his new show, C-Man Showcase. I'm sure we're going to talk about that. I'm going to bring in C-Man in just a little bit. Andre Corbeil's about to join us in a few seconds. We're going to talk about some stuff. That's going to be great. We're going to talk a little wrestling with him because some breaking news just happened. We're going to talk about that. And I'm sure some other things that's on Andre Corbeil's mind. Then a little bit later, Ace Trainer Liam will be here as well. So, I mean, it's a packed show. We got everybody around, which is great for the new direction of this entire channel. More stuff is coming. This background is about to go bye-bye. A new thing is being erected, constructed, built. It's going to be fantastic. Not built. I'm just putting some new shit back here. You'll see. New stuff, new lighting, new equipment. I mean, it really has been a great time in the last couple of weeks, and it's only going to get better. the dedication to the channel isn't going to stop. And we're going to keep doing our thing. So I had a lot of fun, and we'll talk to everybody as they come in. Let's start with Mr. Andre Corbeil, who cannot work Twitter or Discord. He can't work Twitter either, but let's bring in Mr. Corbeil onto the old Skype machine. And if you have calls and questions for Andre Corbeil in regards to the old wrestling or maybe anything else that he wants to talk about, you can call in on Skype. He won't be on camera, so it's okay. We won't dox anybody. It'll be fine. And if it sounds like I'm stretching, it's because I am trying to wait for Andre Corbeil to pick up the phone, and here he is. He's picking it up. He's about to join us. I'm going to see his beautiful mush. Andre Corbeil, are you there?
Almost.
You don't need to be on camera. Don't worry about it. What's up, buddy? Andre.
Hello.
Not doing a lot.
Hello, everybody.
Nobody can see you,
Hello.
Andre. Nobody can see you. Oh, and you just dropped a rabbit. I can't believe it. We didn't have it on camera, but he just dropped a fucking bunny. Yeah, nobody can see you, so you didn't need to be on camera. What's up, pal? How you doing?
I guess I should get rid of the rabbit then.
Yeah, it's a cute bunny, though.
Get rid of Jack the rabbit. 6 weeks old.
Yeah.
See him, Dave?
Yeah, I can't, holy shit, I can't believe I don't have this on camera. Oh, my God. Yeah, the rabbit's going absolutely crazy. So what's going on with you, man? It's been a couple of weeks since we've seen you here on the channel. How's everything going in Corbeil world?
Well, the fans can't see me smiling right now. I'm in a good mood, but I shouldn't be, especially after the poor news of the Alberto El Suave saying, I led you on for a few years. I'm going to let you go because I have more womanizing to do.
You know, I want to feel bad. I want to feel bad for it, and I do to an extent. I guess this is where we're going to start with because it is kind of big news. Look, the most obvious thing in the world has happened today. Yes, the thing that everybody saw coming except for Paige. About a year and some change ago, Paige got involved with a still married man, Alberto Del Rio. Most people thought she should probably move with caution, but no, not Paige. She's impetuous. She's youthful. And she's been fucked on camera. Where's Brad Maddox? I wanted him to do the photography for that wedding. That's what I wanted.
Oh,
Brad
that was
Maddox
just so creepy, bro.
He's a great photographer. He's a great
His whole part in that was just creepy.
He's a great photographer, man. You follow your passions.
Here, Xavier, let me get the underside. Let me get the underside of your sack there.
Wait until that gets released. That's when shit's going to be really good. Wait until that video, that vantage point. All right, so what do you think about this whole thing, man? How bad do you feel for Paige? Do you feel for Paige at all? This seems like it was just going to fucking happen eventually. What's your take on it?
Well, most people know that for people that are married, the divorce rate is pretty high all over the world. Yes, now it varies from country to country, culture to culture, mind you, but we're talking about the entertainment industry. You look at the entertainment industry as a whole, whether it be rock stars, actors, athletes, day to day, different city, all the time. Most of these superstars have a different girlfriend in each town, right? And it's the way it is. My dad was an entertainer, and I grew up knowing what that type of life, always on the road, no sense of feeling at home and whatnot. And I think that all factors into the percentage points of entertainers, celebrities, actors, athletes, really not being able to stay together in many relationships. Like you said, Paige kind of was the homewrecker here.
In a way,
Alberto has two children and a wife at the time. So karma-wise, she kind of deserves what she got today, but I know what it's like to have the feeling of a broken heart, and it's the worst feeling in the world. It's almost like that first drop of a roller coaster without having to move at all.
Yeah.
The way that first drop in the roller coaster feels. So I feel bad for her. She should have known Alberto was Alberto.
Right.
Just by the way he carries himself, screams that I'm a player.
Yeah. You know, in another realm of this, I feel bad for her even worse because she's made a few calculated errors in her professional career because of her shenanigans, for lack of a better term, with Alberto Del Rio. It's going to be interesting to see how her wrestling career progresses from here because she's still under contract with WWE.
Oh,
And
this is the best thing for her wrestling career, Dave.
potentially. But see, I'm worried.
This is her cup of reality wake up call to get her nose right back down to the grindstone.
You would think that it's a reality check, but she's already going to the denial on Twitter. I got a feeling we're going to see the worst yet to come from Paige. I think she's going to really spiral here over the next few months. Don't be shocked, man, because she's kind of already a loose cannon anyway. And this type, she proposed in the middle of the ring, Andre. I mean, she thought this shit was real.
I hear you. She's young, Dave.
Yeah.
She's young.
I'm worried. I'm worried for her, dude. I am.
I think she'll bounce back like a champ. She'll really be hit. Let's face it. You talked about her tweeting.
Yeah.
This is still fresh. The wound's still bleeding. It hasn't scabbed yet. Once it scabs, I truly think she'll pull up her pants. She'll get all the lovey-dovey crap that's dominated her brain over the last 2 years or whatnot, and get back to what she does best, and that's being an entertainer, earning money, and getting back to the person she was before. Now, let's go back to the old Paige, Dave.
Yeah. Well,
she was really hesitant.
Oh, go ahead.
She was really hesitant to commit to relationships, and like you said 2 minutes ago, she's the one that proposed.
Yes. In a wrestling ring.
This was her Hail Mary pass at love.
Right.
At this young age. And I think she learned a valuable lesson, or is going to learn a valuable lesson.
Well, here's the opposite side of that. The question is WWE going to be forgiving? You know, I mean, they have an opportunity here to be the nice guys. But, I mean, look, she's been in videos in the background smiling and laughing as Alberto Del Rio has trashed every fucking officer of the WWE. I mean, WWE is not always known for being the most forgiving. I'm just saying.
You show me how many superstars. Sorry, you show me how many superstars that work for the company today that have returned from the past.
That's true.
That have bashed the company, and the percentages are high, Dave.
Very high. Very high. But they've all had to pay their dues. They've all had to eat crow. They've all had to eat shit. And I'm just wondering how much she's going to have to eat before things kind of become water under the bridge. The reality is,
I don't think any. I don't think any at all. Really? I think Triple H understands that this. I don't think Triple H is worried at all. He understands she's a young woman. He understands that she has a rabid, loyal fan base and that she's money. You look over the years, there have been certain superstars that the WWE has looked the other way when it came to infractions, public behavior, a whole list of things. And at the end of the day, this is a corporation, and this girl is money.
Here's my only counter to that. They have not used her well for the past year and a half anyway. She's been in one bad feud, one bad situation after another. Now, I understand some of that had to do with injuries and such, but I don't know. I'm not overly confident that this is going to... Now, the one thing I think that we can point to in recent, like going on right now, that probably does bode well for it, and I understand the situation is different, is how Triple H is handling the Mauro Ranallo situation, which is the next thing I want to talk about. Because we all know Paige needs to be in a one of the divisions. Doesn't matter if it's Raw or SmackDown.
It doesn't matter where she goes. She's a superstar.
Absolutely.
It doesn't matter where they put her, where she's implemented, Dave. She's a superstar. And that's why the companies look the other way so many times. So don't expect them to not look the other way.
I'm hoping.
There's a reason why there's a reason why they've kind of ignored all of the Paige stuff and kept her on board.
And that's
not going to change, Dave.
It's because she wasn't around.
That's not going to change, though.
You might be right, but I mean, she wasn't there to be punished. You know, she's been out with an injury for goddamn almost a year. So it's hard to punish someone when they're not there. So I don't know. And they weren't happy about the way that she went about the neck injury stuff. So there's a lot of water to the bridge. We'll see what happens. Hopefully that will work out. But if there is one thing to be hopeful about, it would be this Mauro Ranallo situation. Everybody knows, very public, all these stories and everything of why Mauro decided to leave his dream job, and now he's the voice of Bellator. He's the voice of Showtime Boxing. And I think for some people, it was a little bit of a shock that he has been reintroduced back into the WWE family as the new voice of NXT. First thing I want to say on that, brilliant move by everybody involved. Perfect place for him, perfect location, perfect time schedule, perfect work rate. Everything's perfect away from JBL, and it's a smart move by Triple H. I think it's absolutely the right thing to do for everybody involved. What do you I know you got to be happy about it because you're a Mauro guy.
you're going to really benefit from that because you watch NXT. I guess my days of listening to Mauro Ranallo are done.
You're not gonna watch NXT? I mean,
I
like,
don't watch NXT, bro. I have
I know
no
you
interest
don't,
in.
but now you could.
I have no interest in investing in someone that they're going to be changed as soon as they jump up to the main roster. So, what's the point of believing into something that's going to be 180 as soon as they're let out of the gate at the horse track, so to speak?
I don't know. The recent history goes against that. I mean, you look at everybody who's come up; they really haven't messed with anyone's character in a while. The last ones they really messed with were the Shield. You know, they were a little bit different when they were down in NXT, came up into a different entity, but essentially the Wyatts, Rusev, friggin' Balor, Kevin Owens, Shinsuke. I mean, almost everybody.
It's like an American Hockey League team being an NXT fan, like being a fan of an American League hockey team. You have all these great talents that grow and shape and form over the years in front of your eyes, all to be plucked. And then the same cycle happens again, and it's over and over. I just have no interest in that type of criteria.
Yeah, I'm just saying none of these guys have been changed. I mean, none of them have been changed. That's what I'm saying.
If they're that good, Dave, I'll see them when they're on the main roster.
I guess, but I mean, like, you're missing out on matches like we saw last Wednesday.
I'm an Oiler fan, and I'm not going to follow OKC games or whatnot. It's too much.
Fair enough. I enjoy Impact.
Yeah, I do.
I know you do.
I enjoy the adult nuances that are presented to the older viewer that Impact Wrestling provides.
If we begin this conversation, I have a feeling I'm going to be dragged out of my house in handcuffs. So I'm gonna choose not to like even acknowledge anything you just said.
The fact that I still love you, Dave. Don't change that.
Well, I love you too, but I'm just it's okay. So what else is going on with your?
What were you just doing there? It sounded like you were doing a rail.
No, just breathing heavily for your safety and mine. So this week has been kind of crazy. We got Slammiversary coming up. We did our prediction show for that on your channel and on Title Match Wrestling for the Andre Corbeil Show. We took care of that.
Is it up yet?
I don't know if it's up, but I mean, that's what we recorded. So what else is going on with you this week? And we'll take some calls as soon as you are out of stories or whatever else.
Well, I came and joined you on Skype. I thought I was going to show everybody the new McDavid hardware here.
Oh yeah, did you buy the new jersey? The jersey that you don't even like?
I got triggered, bro.
Why did you buy it?
Oh no, I'm talking about the Adidas jersey that was just unveiled 4 days ago or whatever.
Yeah.
It triggered me.
Oh, it triggered everybody. It triggered
so
everybody.
Yes, I'm glad I have the Reebok edition.
Oh, you still got the Reebok. Okay. Good.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Right?
And from what I've seen regarding the fan base, the Oil Country fan base, there's a lot of comments saying they're glad they bought the Reebok jersey.
Yeah, no, I agreed.
I don't know. It's something. It has to do with the striping on the arms on the new ones. They look thin and
it looks awful. The new NHL jerseys look terrible. They look cheap.
They think because they're going to put a plastic NHL logo instead of a sewn one like this on, that's going to be, that's cool. And they changed whatever the shoulder pad material is. They have a real perforated style material. Lots of holes in it. I don't know if you've seen the close-ups.
No, I didn't. You fashionista, you.
It seems like the only jersey they actually put a lot of effort in were the Golden Knights jersey.
Yeah, that makes a little bit of sense.
And they still fucked that up too.
Do you think it'll look good with accessories though? How do you think it'll play in the summertime? Will it be something that you can wear with any outfit? Let me know. Inquiring minds need to know, Andre. Tell me.
Now on the mannequins that you look at the left here, you can see that the hockey socks are now spandex. Have you noticed that? We'll have to wait till the regular season starts, Dave, to actually see. But from my view, it looked like they're changing the actual hockey sock to a spandex sock. Oh, God.
Ace Trinalim says he'll perforate your material. Giggity. Yes, he will. Yes, he will. All right, so let's take your calls for Mr. Andre Corbeil if you have any questions on apparently fashion or the wrestling world or anything else you just want to ask about Andre's rabbit. Call in now on Skype. On Skype, because old man Andre can't use Discord. Call it on Skype. David Vancura, DavidVancura, or use the number 702-751-2902. It's right down there in the little side of the corner there, and you guys call in, and hopefully Skype will allow us to work. Tweet out this stream, by the way, guys. Get involved, help us out, get some more people in here. Ace Trainer Liam's leading the charge. It's good stuff.
I just want to say, Dave,
Yes,
you are fucking crazy, buddy. 14-hour streams. You're fucking crazy, buddy. 14-hour streams.
Oh yeah, my 14. I did not know what you were saying. Yes, 14-hour stream I did yesterday, man. It was absolutely.
Did you have
insane.
an IV to eat?
No, I
Did you have
take
an IV?
breaks. I don't just sit here. I take breaks and I go get food and I drink copious amounts of water. I'm fine. I'm good to go, man.
So what is it? Do you put up like a black and white picture with some like old Western piano music? We'll be right back.
No, I have a nice sophisticated slideshow that I play with all kinds of advertisements. Get those advertisements.
Oh, advertisements. Okay, I thought you were actually showing the Xavier Woods, Page, Brad Maddox footage in slides.
No. You ready to take a call?
Yeah, sure.
Let's do it.
Copious wife wouldn't like that very much, eh?
No, Copious wife doesn't care about much. She gave me some sex this week, Andre. She gave me sex this week. It's been a good week.
What?
Yes, I know. It's been 2 years. It's amazing. Let's take the caller here. 494. You're live with that on Dave and Andre Corbeil. What do you got?
Cheers, Dave. I wanted to ask, Andre Corbeil, what are your thoughts on pancakes?
What are my thoughts on pancakes?
Yeah, man. Thoughts
Well,
on
you're
pancakes,
talking to
yeah.
a Canadian. We got the maple syrup up here, eh? We got the good dairy milk butter, and I like my pancakes crispy around the rim.
What do you have with your pancakes?
Maple syrup. Sometimes I don't even use maple syrup. I use butter. I like it with just butter. Or I'll take some nice bacon, two slices of bacon, put some butter on the pancake and roll it up, put a toothpick through it and eat it like a wrap.
Not bad.
It's like the best answer you've ever gotten out of one of these fucking questions. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
I'm thinking that, like, wow.
You've yet to ask a
That is-
Canadian. That's been your problem. You yet to ask a Canadian. They were going to be polite enough, and
I'm yet to ask a Dave. You know, I'm yet to ask a Dave.
you did
Is
ask
this
me.
a reoccurring theme, Dave? Does he
Yes.
ask this question to? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Legit, the amount of times, like, on Tommy C's show, I've done this, you know. I'm playing, like, pancake bingo with Shot for the Point, and, you know,
Well,
the
it's good to
laugh.
stay consistent. At least you're consistent.
My white whale has got to be clown, but I'd also like Vega. Vega, if you
So-
watch.
Everybody would like
Was that
Vega.
the
Get in
best?
line.
Was that the best answer you got yet?
Yeah, pretty much.
Of course
All
it
right.
was. You ask a Canadian. All right. Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate your call.
Oh, Dave, I want to ask you, what's your favorite episode of Rick and Morty?
My favorite episode. You know what? I got to be honest. The crazy thing is, I love the Purge. I love the Purge episode, but my favorite is the newest episode. It's so good.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost a perfect episode of television. It's so fantastic. The callbacks, the writing, the pacing, and it's unfortunate about the rumors that this show might be ending very, very soon. And it makes me upset that if those rumors are true, I will cry.
Mate, we need to wait for confirmation.
Yep, we'll see. All right, man, I appreciate the call. Let me get the gun cannon here, buddy.
Cool, as always.
Cheers,
Pancake,
cheers.
peace.
Good stuff. All right, gun cannon. Let's bring in the cannon of guns. He's my graphic designer and my good buddy, my pal, my amigo, my hombre, my compatriot, my comrade. And he's not answering the fucking
gun.
Come on, gun cannon.
My gun.
Trying to bring him in. I think he's here. Gun cannon. No, he's not here yet. Come on, dude. Oh, my God. Why are you calling
Fucking
me if I'm
Skype.
calling you? Just answer the fucking phone. Gun cannon. Oh, I hate him. I was calling him, yet he decides to call me anyway. I don't know. Gears and Gizmos in the chat. Moderate these people up. Kirsten McGeary. Plus, Dead on Dave had me to keep him entertained during the 14-hour stream. Yes, you did. You sexy woman, you. Yeah. All
Hey,
right.
Dave.
Yeah.
Have you heard from Terry at all lately?
She's in the chat right now.
Is she?
Yeah, I talk to
I
Terry.
just want to say, hey!
What up, girl? Yeah, I talk to Terry all the time. All right, Guncannon, get up in here. Yeah, yeah.
I don't know why I was waving and smiling. I'm not even on the screen.
See you. Yes, no, because you're used to people being able to see you, but they cannot today. We'll take one more question, then I will let you go back into your Canadian paradise, my friend.
Oh, it's freaking beautiful out today, Dave.
Come on, I hate Guncannon. Him and I are no longer friends. All right, Andre, final thoughts, anything else that you want to talk about in the wrestling world before we get up out of here? Let me ask you this real quick. Cass's turn, thumbs up, thumbs down?
Oh, I'm so glad that tag team is no more.
Yeah, but
if I had a third thumb, oops, yeah, I do.
There you go.
They'd all be up. Now I don't have to hear that 45-second one-liner every time they come out of the curtain.
Yep.
Yeah.
Here's Jade Rabbit calling in. Jade Rabbit calling in for Andre. This is an interesting one. I had to take this. Jade Rabbit, you're live with DeadOnDave and Andre Corbeil. This is an odd one. And then she's not here. How unfortunate. My Casey's
That's a great
is here.
picture.
What's up, Casey's? How you doing? Lovely. Yeah, she. Oh yeah, Jade's the woman. She is the woman. All right. Well, it doesn't look. Oh, come on.
Nice
got
eyes.
one more chance. Fucking Guncannon. I'm gonna kill this guy. Messing up my shows. Yes, guy. Guncannon, you there?
Yes, I had to switch over to the older version of Skype. That's what the problem was.
Good God. What do you got for us? You're live with Andre Corbeil and me.
Well, I was curious about your take on the latest Ring of Honor news with Cody Rhodes winning the title.
Oh, yes.
I'm glad you brought that up.
What did you think about it, Andre?
Well, I'm glad you brought that up because a friend of mine, 8-Track Brown, over there at OneWrestling.com, had made a little reaction video on Cody Rhodes becoming the brand new Ring of Honor champion. Congratulations, Cody. Great guy. His wife's a sweetheart. They're very professional, and he deserves it. He's actually done better outside of the WWE, and that's really a shocker. You don't see that happen too often, just here and there. So congratulations to Cody. But back to my friend 8-Track Brown.
Yeah.
I don't think the New Japan World Heavyweight Championship is next for Cody Rhodes.
No.
Company like Ring of Honor could be happy putting their championship on, let's face it, Cody's a freelancer. But a company like New Japan Pro Wrestling would not put their championship on a freelancer, because why would you want to even tease the possibility of your title being on another program? We all know the history with Vince McMahon and WCW, WWF and titles and the fear and the Montreal Screwjob, and that was all centered around the fear of a title being shown on a different promotion's television. So congratulations, Cody. I don't know if this is going to be a long run or anything like that. I really don't care.
All right.
But like I said, he deserves it. At least it's a major title. And he's a really good guy and deserves it.
He's a great guy, and I do look. I like Cody Rhodes a lot. I do. I don't like him as much as he likes himself as an in-ring performer, because he does think quite highly of himself. He's a competent in-ring performer, but he's not the guy that he thinks he is. But he is a damn good in-ring performer, and I do like him a lot. And I'm glad that he is doing some stuff on the independent circuit, because I did not like the way that he was being used in WWE. It was a waste of talent. It really was. So hopefully this will be exactly what he needs. And here's the thing with Ring of Honor and New Japan, they cross over quite a bit. They got the best the War of the Worlds thing, so don't think that it couldn't happen, especially with this new United States Championship that is being unveiled. So who knows? Remember, New Japan's coming to American television.
And that's a buddy system. That's a buddy system deal, Dave. The Ring of Honor, New Japan Pro Wrestling. Once New Japan Pro Wrestling is really gunning for the North American market, and we all know that has officially started now.
Yes, it has.
They are going to, just like all the other top promotions, distance themselves.
Ooh, okay.
There's a reason why Ring of Honor's been in the same spot the last 12 years, even with the help of New Japan Pro Wrestling. It's just a stagnant promotion with loyal fans that aren't gonna desert the promotion, so it'll be fine. But I just don't see any growth in that company, and I don't think Cody is really going to change any of that, Dave.
Fair enough.
I might receive a lot of heat for saying that, but I'm just being honest with you, wrestling
No,
fans.
I think you're right. No, I think it's a very fair point. It's a very fair. Apparently, Jade Rabbit just jumped into the call as well because she gives 0 fucks. Jade, what's going on? Guncannon, good question. Thanks a lot, buddy.
No problem. Have a good day, guys.
You too, bud.
Take care, buddy.
This call.
What,
I'm sorry.
nobody added. You just came in. What's up, Jade? Real
No,
quick.
I just got added by this call from Guncannon.
Oh, Christ.
I'm sorry.
Poor Guncannon.
I just wanted to ask about the rabbit. I'm sorry.
The rabbit is dead. I killed it and I'll be eating it. No, it's fine. It's doing just fine. It's just fine.
If you go to my Andre Corbeil YouTube channel, I have 5 different videos of the rabbit. It's called Saving a Baby Rabbit, week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5. And you can see the rabbit in those videos.
There you go.
He's really cute, but he's a little bit of a pain in the ass as well.
He's a giant fucking jackrabbit, and Andre Corbeil, being the beacon of fucking creativity as he is, he named him Jack.
Actually, that was my girlfriend's son. That was my girlfriend's son who named
you blame it on children. Good job. All right, Jade. Thanks a lot, baby.
I'm sorry about that. I needed to ask, but no.
No, you're good.
All right, I'll leave. Okay.
Talk to you later.
Bye. Bye.
Mr. Corbeil, thank you so much for being here, buddy. Go ahead and tell the kids where they can find you.
You can follow me on Twitter at Andre_Corbeil, Andre Corbeil on YouTube, Wrestling News Talk, the Facebook fan page, or Andre Corbeil on Facebook as well. You can catch Dead on Dave, myself, Rob Kimball Brand, and John Ritland for the Andre Corbeil Show each and every Friday, except for this week. I don't know what the hell's going on there, Dave. At Title Match Wrestling fans. So each and every Friday, Andre Corbeil Show, Dead on Dave, myself, Rob Kimball, John Ritland, and yeah, it's a really good show.
That episode
and go check out the rabbit
release.
videos.
That episode better release, Andre. That episode better release because I did a hell of a segment this week, and I want that.
Absolutely,
great segment.
Absolutely, and I want to point out to everybody listening in that watches that segment. Dave got the criteria of that segment literally 2 minutes before he shot it, so it just shows and proves how much of a competent and awesome co-host Dead on Dave is.
Oh, thank you, Mush Puff. I appreciate that.
Yes. And I think the timing of the topic that you talk about in that segment is perfect right now.
Yeah, but unfortunately, an announcement's been made already. But still, it's okay.
Yeah.
I wish that.
Hey, you hear the people saying that Trump's going to show up?
That'd be funny.
Slammiversary. If I was a gambling man, I'd say that it was Shaquille O'Neal that will be this big surprise at Slammiversary.
Very possible. Orlando resident makes a lot of sense. All right, Corbin, I appreciate you, buddy.
I don't think it's going to be bing, 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 bing. Love you, Dave.
Love
Thanks
you too,
for
buddy.
having me on.
No problem.
I'll see you next week.
See you next week.
Actually, I'll see you in 3 days.
Yeah, I'll see you in 3 days, buddy.
Peace.
Andre Corbeil, everybody, make sure you check him out. There's nobody better in the wrestling business than Andre Corbeil, except me, of course. All right, let's go on and go to our next co-host that's in line. We got Cman. Cman is here now. Cman had a pretty damn good week, I would say. Got his debut on Cman Showcase. Did a pretty damn good job, I would think. Learning a lesson and all that good stuff. What's up, Cman?
Hey, how's it going there, pal?
What's up there, buddy?
Just chilling out. Was playing a little guitar while I was waiting.
Nice. Stairway? No?
Yeah.
Or Denied?
Wait, what?
Never mind. I was doing a Stairway joke. Stairway to Heaven? Never mind. Anyway.
Oh, no, I don't play that shit. I improv, yo.
I'm sorry. I apologize, player. All right, so
Thanks.
I just shouldn't even have to ask this question. What was your favorite thing on the channel so far this week? You were in part of 2 great things on the channel this week.
Yeah, probably the Tommy C interview for me.
Over your own show?
Yeah. Okay, I was in a show with the fucking 2 radio inspirations for me. So come on now.
Aww,
come on.
that's
Obviously.
so cute. You're so cute. All right,
Thanks,
so what about the experiences this week did you like? What did you learn from your own show? All that good stuff.
From my own show, you always can have a lot more notes than you. Did I cut out?
A little bit, but you're fine.
God, I hate Discord. I don't know what it is. It's pissing me off. We didn't have this trouble with Skype.
No, we're fine.
Yeah. Just to, you can always have a lot more notes than you think. That's the biggest part. Definitely need to
when you're taking
flesh
notes,
that out a little bit more.
When you're taking notes, always make sure they're copious. And that's the thing.
Yes, you need copious amounts of notes.
Otherwise,
you're fucked.
You could be. But I think overall you did a really good job with that show. I think we took some good calls. I think it was a good one. And do you want to give anybody a little bit of a preview of what they might be getting next week?
I actually got a really great an idea from Jade, almost having like a channel versus channel kind of comparison thing.
Okay.
And that's the plan for this week.
Well, that's good. I like that. If you guys got any questions for Mr. Cman, feel free to jump into the Discord in the waiting to call, and you can ask Cman anything that your heart desires. And then shortly after that, we'll be bringing in Ace Trainer Liam as well. All right, so Cman, so what else is going on in your world that you'd like to rap about from this week?
Rap about?
Uh-oh.
You said rap.
I did.
That's a key word.
I did.
See, I would rap, but my mic's breaking up all the time. So
your mic is breaking up because your shit is whack. If you fuck with me, you will lick my butt crack. You try to come here, you try to be queer, but we all know that you take it in the rear. Cman ain't nothing. We know that he's a front, and if he says something, I'm gonna kick him in his cunt.
Whoa!
Mic drop.
I want to retaliate, but what if my mic breaks up, then I'm just see it just broke up there. If it breaks up, then I'm just gonna pick up
because
where
your
I left
mic
off.
is terrified by the fucking hot fire I just threw on you.
Yeah, that's
what happened.
I'm pretty sure that's what that is.
I terrified your microphone with my hot fire. The hot fire was too much.
I'll fuck you up right now. You don't want that. I even got my guitar in my hand.
You gonna rap with a guitar?
No, that's impossible.
You just play the beginning of Barracuda? Or are you going to do Barracuda me to death?
It's not Barracuda.
That was the beginning of Barracuda.
It's a similar rhythm. It's the same rhythm, but it's not. It's not Barracuda itself.
You better watch out. Dreamboat Annie's going to come and fuck your world up, man. Ooh, Barracuda.
Hey, you want to do a jazz improvise? I'll play, and you just kind of, do your jazz
I don't know a lot of jazzy stuff.
Well, I mean blues. Just kind of,
I would not be. Oh, Petey Winnell's in the chat. What up, Petey Winnell? Holy shit, major mega fucking pokey streamer up in here. God damn, make my dick hard.
Son.
He's a beautiful hunk of man meat too. I'm just throwing that out there. Tiny Phil.
Whoa, what was that?
Tiny Phil.
You okay?
You don't know about Tiny Phil?
I don't know about Tiny Phil.
Tiny Phil. Well, it looks like nobody wants to ask you questions, Cman.
Yeah, I'm not too upset. I want to eat dinner.
All right, well, go get your grub on, man. I appreciate you stopping by. Sorry, Corbeil was such a hog with the time. Jesus,
yeah. Holy shit, a half hour.
Wow. What a prima donna.
Wow.
I know.
Yes.
God, who's running this show? Jesus.
I don't know. Some asshat who had a really good rap battle there, though. I was impressed.
I threw some hot fire. Yeah, hey, I'm looking forward to having you on for Cman Showcase. I think there's a lot of potential in that show, and I really do appreciate you, bud.
Yes, I appreciate you too, my friend.
Tell the kids where they can find you.
You can find me at Cman all over on Twitter, Cman on YouTube. Did it catch all that?
And you cut out. No, you cut out.
Shit.
Good job.
All right. 1 sec. I'll give it another shot.
Try it again.
Cman all over on Twitter, Cman on YouTube.
There you go.
Did I get it that time? Yes. Remember, if you ain't creaming, you ain't semen.
That's right.
I think I got everything.
Scarlet lettered. You've been scarlet lettered. Thanks a lot.
It doesn't matter now. Trust me. I was scarlet. My Twitter unfollows dictate that I was scarlet lettered.
Yeah, I noticed a few myself. It's all right though. Sometimes you got to take copious amounts of shits. Thanks a lot, buddy.
Yeah, take it easy, man.
Take it easy. Let's bring in the King Mush Puff. Let's bring in the king of the Mush Puffs, my good buddy, and co-host on Nerd and the Jerk, Ace Trainer Liam. What's up, pal?
What, cunt?
What? Why are you cunting me? Why am I getting called a cunt already?
Just because I love you.
Oh, okay.
Anywho.
Hey, you just had a pretty nice little battle stream where you may have gotten beaten up a few times a little bit over on your Twitch channel.
Yeah, I got my fucking ass handed to me tonight.
You had a lot of sass tonight. You were extra sassy. You're missing Lydia. That's the problem.
You know what? It was one of those days where, like, the fucking intelligent people to moron ratio in the chat was completely skewed out of my favor.
It was. This is true. I was there. I saw with my own eyes. It's not good.
I don't deal with dumb people pretty well, but Anyone that watches me will already tell you that.
So yeah,
What should I know about? What should I know before I go to an Ace Trainer Liam stream? Honestly, don't be fucking dumb.
Don't be dumb. Try to just repress the dumbness if you can.
Yeah.
If you can. So yeah, so you've had a couple of really good streams back to back actually. Oh, Chrome Molly donated $4.20. Fire! Thank you very much for that.
Hell yeah.
20. I gotta get some rhythm music and shit in there when people donate things like that, like you do. But I steal enough from you anyway. But regardless.
You don't fucking steal from me. This is what I said
it's
the
a
other
dri-
day. You don't
you're right.
steal ideas from me.
I steal from
just
A-Drive.
No, you steal from fucking what Twitch alerts and shit is designed for.
Oh no, I'm gonna get sued one day. I know it. It's gonna come. It's gonna be bad. Oh, it's all right. There
If
is
you're
no
gonna get sued,
originality.
it'll be sexual harassment before anything, dude.
That's a good point. I do walk the line.
The line is a dot to you.
It is. I don't even know where it is anymore. It's like my waistline. It's non-existent. Okay, so we've had a pretty damn good week, man. I think
It's been fucking awesome.
let's talk about Nerd and the Jerk for a second, because
Nerd and the Jerk is just getting better and better. The more I get used to being on it, the more I feel that I'm delivering better on it.
yeah, I agree. And we didn't have much of a friggin' topic this week. I mean,
No, we literally started off with nothing. Like, so there's quite a few conventions around.
but it kept building and it turned into this. That's when you know you got something really good. When you got a really good rapport with somebody, that when the topic isn't top notch, you still do just an hour and change of uninterrupted, just boom, boom, boom content. And we did. I'm really proud of that show. Chrissy Pipla donated $1. Take my money, Dave. Pray for me. I have to cut the rest of my grass. Drink lots of
I
water,
wondered
Chrissy.
where you were going with that then.
Trim the lawn, Chrissy. Trim the lawn. Holy God. All right. So, yeah, it was a really, really enjoyable Nerd and the Jerk, man. I thought it was a lot of fun.
I mean, in fact, speaking of PD Winnell being in the chat, if his channel wasn't PG, me, him, and Yoan could fucking spit fire all day long.
Yeah. No, this is true. This is absolutely true. You have such a good rapport with PD and stuff. It's always good to see you guys. On the stream together.
Everyone.
You do tend to. It's like I can't even take much credit, because you do tend to have good rapport with just about everybody.
I'm a nice person.
Mainly,
That's
you're a little bit
fucking
of
white.
a asshole. What was it you did? Oh my God! In the stream that you were just on, you did something so sass-tastic. Somebody asked you a question about how did they get into Pokemon, and it was the best sass advice ever. It was just fantastic.
Oh, it wasn't me just telling him to Google it, was it?
No, you told him to go buy a Game Boy. You went on.
Oh
this
no,
long,
yeah, I remember.
long
Now. Yeah, they said my brother wants to get into Pokemon. How should he go about it? Have you got any advice? I was like, yeah, buy a 3DS, buy Pokemon, put the game in, and turn it on. What other advice do you need?
It's good advice. It was. It's fantastic. And you also had a little bit of a fucking breakdown earlier in the show too. Yelled at.
I got really mad. I can't remember who I got mad at. Oh no, I got mad at I Mimic You. Yeah.
That was funny.
What did I get mad at them for? Fuck. Oh, that's gonna bother me. Does anybody from my stream remember what I got mad at I Mimic You for?
Oh, it was about
I know
connecting.
why.
It was about connecting.
Yeah, no. It was because we have a raffle system for battles. So you put ! raffle and then your friend code. Because when we didn't go with the friend codes being in the raffle, we used to have to sit there for like 5 minutes while each person heard me ask them for their friend code and then gave it to me. And it just made things really fucking long and tedious. So I was like, right, fuck this, new rule. If someone doesn't put their friend code, we just re-roll them in the raffle and go to someone else.
That makes sense.
And I Mimic You was like, but Liam, you already have my friend code. I'm like, dude, I do 80 plus battles a month, and the 3DS only holds 100 friend codes. I have to delete that shit.
Right.
And I just went from there about like, fucking yeah, but I thought you already knew it. Fucking.
Why
oh,
is your
God,
go-to
people.
impression Gomer Pyle?
I don't know.
Shazam!
Because fucking Full Metal Jacket
Shazam!
is so good. You climb obstacles like old people. Fuck, you know that, Private Pyle?
Good God. But,
Good movie.
yeah. Shout out to fucking Lee R. Emery, whatever fuck his name is. Jesus Christ, is he still alive?
How tall are you, sir? 5'9", sir. 5'9". I didn't know they stacked shit that high.
Dum. But yeah, now you brought up PD Winnell. Now I got a question. I gotta ask about PD, because you mentioned that his channel's PG. Now you've gotten to know PD Whittle pretty well. Is he really PG? Is he,
I know
really?
where this
Can he
is
cut
going.
loose? Can he cut loose? Because I got a feeling when he cuts loose, he fucking cuts loose.
Here's the thing. Phil doesn't swear in like reality.
Really?
I don't think he's one of these people, and I really fucking appreciate it because it's not something that many people can do.
No.
He goes through life and he doesn't cuss. He just fucking doesn't. It's just not something he automatically does. But he does do dark jokes. He does do dark humor. It's just he can express it without having to like throw swear words and stuff in there. And he doesn't always contribute to like the jokes and the banter, but when he does, he drops the most fucking savage hit you've ever heard, and everybody fucking stops and looks at him like, "Whoa!"
Because nobody expects
Where
it.
did that come from?
It's always the quiet ones.
He can put me in my fucking place, and that's saying something.
That is saying something.
When you can shut me up, you're doing something right.
Yes, I agree with that. That's hard to do. It's not
But
easy.
he's
to do.
legit like my best friend. Period. So
Aw.
like I get on with him very, very well. He can deal with me.
comes
I can deal
across.
with him.
It comes across, and I
You
always
what?
like seeing it comes across between your guys' relationship, and I like seeing him and Lydia in the background of your streams sometimes messing around with fidget spinners and stuff. It's a cute dynamic, man.
Don't, because when they were playing around with fidget spinners and it kept hitting the wooden floor, I was gonna fucking kill someone.
It was good. It was like two kids in the back of the car. You're like, I will turn this
Every
thing.
time.
Nobody's
No,
getting
just-
Pokemon.
Just listen to how triggering this is. Wait, it fucking gets me every. I got mad then at myself. Fucking hate that shit.
I'm gonna turn this car around. Now I want to go back to Nerd and Jerk for a second because we've had 3 shows together now, and I'm really digging everything that's happening. So, what topics do you want to cover? Because that's something I'm trying to like extract out of you. I want to know what things would you like to hit on in the future with Nerd and the Jerk. I mean, there's so many things that we can hit in pop culture and all kinds of things. There's really no barriers for Nerd and the Jerk. So what are some of the things that you would like to hit on?
Is I'm that fucking laid back. I'm just like, yeah, you know what? I'm happy to let you lead. I'm happy for you to pick the topics because it's your channel, right? It's your channel, so you should have precedent on what is discussed on your channel. But my advice is just know that there's fucking nothing that I'm not happy to talk about. I'll fucking go into anything.
That's true. All right, good enough answer. Very passive,
Hell,
but I'll
last
take
night
it.
in the joke, we were talking about how much of a fucking twink I look with my shaven pits, and I didn't give a shit.
Yeah, and then you offered to flat out brick in my wife's mouth.
Hell yeah.
That was pretty special. But you know what?
There's about 10 hours left on that offer, you know, it's still pending.
Well, we'll discuss it internally, of course. But you know, some people actually came to me about that and said, "Why didn't you say anything?" I'm like, if you rewind just about 2 minutes before he made that comment, he said something that is so goddamn telling that all you got to do is listen to that. He talked about his relationship with Lydia and why they're able to work and why they're able to bust each other's nuts. When two people realize what the other person is saying is a joke and are accepting of that joke, there is nothing they cannot joke about. That's the relationship that Liam and I
remember.
have.
Because I was talking about that was what Ricky Gervais says.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, I remember that. Yep.
And you said it literally
It's
2 minutes
almost like I was
before that. And it explains everything. It's like when two people have that mutual respect about them that they can talk about anything and know that it's not offensive, well, then it's not offensive. So there's your answer for anybody who got triggered.
You know what? Let me just go on record to say, if there's anybody out there that thought that when me and Dave were joking about me and his wife snowballing, if you thought that was fucking serious, one, I'm terribly sorry and I feel so bad about it. And two, go back to fucking school, you moron. What the fuck?
I don't
You
feel
genuinely
bad about
think
it.
I'm going to travel all the way to fucking Germany to nut in someone's mouth and then receive it back? What's wrong with you?
You know what? That suggestion might get me late again, so I gotta appreciate it, man. I'm just saying. You might have done me a
Dave,
big
let me
solid.
practice this snowball thing.
Well, no, wait. I may have made a mistake. What will
It was
happen?
that moment David knew he fucked up.
That's right. Jesus H Christ. So it's been a cool week, man. There's been a lot of stuff that's been going on. We hit the first week of the new schedule. I know you tend to pop in and out and you watch a lot of stuff that's going on. What do you think of the new schedule that we're doing here on the channel? Do you think it's working? Do you think it's not working? Where can I improve all that good stuff?
I like it. I mean, the only thing I'll say, but I've discussed this with you as well.
Yeah.
When we were talking about, like, I mentioned, you mentioned earlier, Cman and he's doing his best Jeff Huffman impression.
Yeah.
The only thing I'd like to see, and it's no disrespect to Cman, because when he did ask questions, they were fucking fire.
They were great, yeah.
But I'd have liked to see the interviews more intimate, just you and the other person that you're interviewing.
Yeah.
Just
He really
then
wanted
it's
to be a
more-
part of that one. I would have done it
It's
one-on-one.
more of an interview and less of a podcast. But I can appreciate that, like, obviously, like, Cman looks up to both you and Tommy, so it's like dream
Which
come
I have
true.
no idea why, but hey, you know, fuck it.
I just felt it felt just slightly less intimate of an interview, and it just felt like a podcast.
No, I think that's fair. He did a really good job, but it's hard to get in for a 3-man party with people
Especially when one of those people is Tommy C. Like, you
Yes.
talk about big fucking personalities.
God, he, like, since I've left Shot from the Point, like, he does not breathe at all anymore. Like, when I'm there, I'm pretty
you know
good
what's
about getting
weird?
to take breaths, but damn.
Quite often, I go back and watch, like, Old Baited, and I watch Catch 33 whenever it fucking comes back. But I listen to a lot of the Old Baited because I liked the dynamic of Tommy, Keem, and Clown.
Yeah.
But it's weird not hearing Tommy get a word in sometimes.
Like, he knows how to play roles, you know? If
Knowing
he's
him
got...
now, it seems alien.
I know. It's so weird. And the thing is, if you listen to him before he went to Baited, for the 4 years that he toiled away in obscurity on YouTube before Baited happened, it was the same. Like, Tommy talks, and he's going to go. And it's you have to know how to work with him when you're on his show. But when he goes to other places, he always knows his role. It's always fantastic. He does a great job. He does. I'm really proud of him. I was proud of him for what he did with Baited. I'm proud of him for what he does with Catch 33, and I think that he's doing a good job with his own channel as well. So that's my man. That
My
is
boy.
my man. Big shout out to the chat, everybody. We got SparxyDriod up here. I haven't seen her in a while. How you doing, Miss Sparksy? We got Mega Charizard up in here. That's right. If you're gonna be a Charizard, you might as well be a Mega. Oh. I gotta ask you a question. I gotta ask you this question before.
Shit! What now?
Okay, now with your merch store, what's your merch store again? Tell the kids where's the merch store?
My merch store is bit.ly/Ace Trainer shirts.
Boom. We can throw that in the comments section as well. You have a fantastic merch store, fantastic, but you use a lot of Pokemon in your merch. Is that legal? Because there's a shirt that's being designed for me right now that is fucking amazing, but I'm afraid that I won't be able to use it.
I mean, technically, you're using intellectual property of the Pokemon Company International.
Mm-hmm.
The best way to go about it is sell it, and the minute the Pokemon Company say, "Hey, dude, can you not?"
Take it
then
down.
stop.
Okay.
And that's with the way the Pokemon Company works as well. That's about the conversation they'll have. They're not the kind of company to go, right, how much have you sold and how much do you owe us? It's more, can you just stop, please? Can you just stop?
I think we've had enough. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
All right, because now what I have being made is it's an inspiration of a Pokemon. It looks like you could tell the soul of that Pokemon's there, but this is a badass version of that Pokemon. And if you know
it a
me,
Charizard?
yeah, of course it's a fucking Charizard. Thanks for letting the goddamn cat out of the bag, Mr. fucking Liam. But it's not a big shock.
It's fucking obvious. It's your favorite fucking
It's my favorite
Pokemon.
Pokemon by far. This thing is so sick. It's disgusting. I gotta send you a picture. It's fucking nasty, dude. I cannot
It's
wait.
not got a penis, has it?
Oh, you can't see it, but yes, it does have a penis, but it won't be on the shirt. That's the tail. It's yeah, Shenri, send it to Liam. Send it to him. Send it to him. Oh, wait till you see this. It's fucking beautiful. Now, if you guys
Where
have
is she sending it? Twitter or Discord or
no
which
idea.
direction?
No idea. It's Shenri. She's Swedish, so she might just like show up at your house and just hand it to you. You never know. She's it's pretty crazy. Check it out, guys. If you want to ask Mr. Ace Trainer Liam any questions, now's the time. Jump into Waiting to Call on my Discord, and you can ask all the questions your heart desires. And we do have somebody in there now. The one,
Hell yeah.
the only, Chrissy Piplup. She's muted.
It's my girl.
Hopefully she'll unmute herself and she'll be able to ask the question that her heart
guys.
desires. Hey, Chrissy.
Hey.
Give me a second to mute the stream,
You're
just
good.
so it doesn't drive me nuts. All right, how are you guys doing?
We're
Better
good. How are you?
now.
All right. I have
How's the grass?
technically it's not my grass that I have to cut. It's my neighbor's, but she pays me to do it, so I just have to do it before she gets home.
Make
at
that
like
money
1 o'clock tonight. Yeah, money. Yay. So I can afford subscriptions to stuff.
Yes, that's important. It's important. What do you got for us?
If Liam wants my money, I kind of have to do it.
Fair enough.
I do want your money. It's the only reason I'm friends with anyone is because of money.
The money.
Okay.
Actually, that brings up a good point, Dave. When am I getting paid?
Let's see here. Well, considering that we didn't negotiate a contract, I would have to say, I don't know. Whenever you threaten to leave me, whenever you threaten to leave me, that's when. Whenever you say "fuck you,"
can we negotiate? Can we negotiate 33%?
Yeah, that's a good. You know what? It's a good split, but it might not be very timely.
Yeah, that's a good split.
See what I did there?
Well, you wrote the book on not very timely, didn't you, Dave?
Not me. No, that's Colossal's book. I'm just a footnote in that book. It's not on me, man. But there. By the way, on Catch 33, stay tuned. Stay tuned. That's all I can say right now. Stay tuned. Shit's about to get real, son. Shit's about to get real.
So
Chrissy.
Nice of you to have me on as a guest.
Yeah, that's right. That's the big. He's the replacement for Clown. There it is. Big news. There it is.
Oh yeah, like I could replace that fucking voice. It's literally his voice is made of liquid fucking gold, mate.
It really is. No, this is true. This is true. So what do you got for Mr. Ace Trainer Liam there, Miss Chrissy?
Well, it's kind of for both of you. It's like an advice question.
Okay.
So I have someone that I sort of know on Twitch and follows me on YouTube. And like I don't really know them that well, and they keep making like innuendo type of comments to me. And I don't
It's not me, is it?
It's not me, is it?
It's not you guys.
Because
Like,
either one of us might be suspects.
Asking me for advice on how to deal with me.
Right.
No, it's not like, because I see them in streams and stuff, and we're Twitch friends, but like
Okay.
I don't know them well enough to be like, hey, to know how to say, hey, you're making me uncomfortable.
I'm not going to ask
stop?
who it is, but
Okay.
is it another one of our mods?
No, it's not one of the mods.
Oh, okay.
That's good. That's a good answer. That's a good answer.
So basically, I'm going to assume a guy because normally it's guys that are creepers. Why do we always assume guys are creepers and not girls?
Because guys are
Because
creepers.
it is. It's always guys.
Girls can be creepy stalkers too.
Yeah, but it's very
met
very
crazy
much
girls.
less rare.
But yeah, okay. So we're gonna right. So it's a guy who
Uh-huh.
comes to the same streams as you or
Yeah.
specific streams
Yeah, same
And-
streams as me.
and just basically follows you on like Twitter and stuff, and then just sends you messages like, "Hey, can I see a gash?" kind of thing. That
Pants
sort of
off,
thing.
dance
Well,
off.
not that kind of thing, but like, hey, if you live near me, I'd want to date you, and hey, sexy, hey, blah blah blah. I'm like, and like, I make a comment, and he like makes a sexual innuendo out of it. I'm like, that's not what I meant at all, and I don't respond to them. Like, I
But
like
it still
don't-
keeps going. Oh, you gotta love his
Yeah.
determination.
Well, let me ask you a question.
It's not like someone that I would like in real life would even think about dating,
Right.
like type of thing. Like I'm like, I don't know how to be like, hey, you're being creepy and weird.
Well, let me ask
thing
you
is-
a
stop.
question, because I think this is the most important thing. Have you said to him directly yet, stop?
No, but
That's the first thing you got to do.
I know you're finding it difficult, but I was gonna say you've got the good thing on your side of being on the internet and
Right.
not being
Yeah.
face to face. Like imagine having to say this to like a work colleague or someone that you see every day and be like, dude, can you stop? That's fucking hard. But
Yeah.
online, on something that's completely text based,
Mhm.
just go for it. Just next time he says like, look, hey, if let's date or whatever,
Yeah.
or if I lived near you, we should date or whatever he says. You should just say to him, look, I've been wanting to say this for a while, but the things that you say that are like this are making me uncomfortable.
Yep.
I like that we're friends. I like talking to you. You're funny. I mean, obviously, if he's not funny, just don't say that. But yeah, just tell him, look, you're a nice person, everything, but I'm not looking for anything like that with you.
Pump
Yeah.
the brakes.
So
Pump
please,
the brakes.
can you talk to me in a respectable manner?
Yeah.
I'm a lady. I deserve to be spoken to in such a way, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, just tell him straight, because that's the only thing that's going to stop it, if anything. And then if he keeps going after that, just say, look, you got one more warning, or I'm going to have to block you on everything.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. All right.
Because you're loved within both of the communities that
yeah.
So you're fine. You know, as far as like if it needs to go to another step, somebody's got to get involved. Someone's got to get involved. But yeah, always direct.
I'll get fucking involved.
We'll get
no one
involved.
messes with my fucking mod squad.
Fucking A right. But always being direct is the best way to start. Nobody knows that there's a problem unless if you don't tell them. So that's always the first way to go.
Yeah.
Because he might be posting these things, and even though you're not responding, he's probably thinking that they're having a positive effect because he's not seeing a negative effect.
Remember, guys are stupid. We're
dumb as shit. That is true.
Yeah.
No offense, guys. But
no.
Yeah.
I said it. No, it's true. No,
I wrote the fucking book on being a stupid guy.
Yeah. It's good stuff. Chrissy, anything else?
On that depressing note, I have a more entertaining question. Well, less weird and depressing. Okay. Waffles, pancakes, or French toast, and why?
Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna say of the three, rule out French toast because waffles and pancakes are both better than French toast.
I agree.
Agree. Yeah.
But I'm gonna be the fucking the what's the word? The nutritionist. It really depends on how I'm feeling. Because if I want something that's quite substantial and quite filling, I'll go for waffles. Yeah. But if I want something that's just a little bit lighter, a little bit easier, I'll go with the pancakes. But then it's different over here because pancakes over here are really thin. Whereas I think in America, you have the big, thick, salty ones.
Yeah, they're probably closer to crepes is what you're familiar with.
Yeah. We have crepes around here.
I mean, if we bring crepes into it, it's always crepes.
I don't know, man. Let me tell you this. There are a few things in this world that is as good as a perfect waffle. Waffles are kind of waffles soak up everything, especially if you get the ones with the big ass gaps in them. And you can just stick all kinds of good stuff on it.
You need to have the proper Belgian style ones that have like the little crystallized bits of sugar in them as well.
Yeah, that's pretty good too.
Basically, if you're what I would say is if you're making them, like waffles all the way. Like I'm terrible at making pancakes. I always either like they're not quite golden enough, or like they look like they're either under or over. Waffles are so much easier to do in general.
That's true, especially if you got a good waffle iron, like an old school cast iron waffle iron. That's the shit.
I think generally any food tastes better if you're making it yourself because you have so much control over everything. Whereas if you're ordering from a restaurant, you have their generic stock mixture that they have.
Yeah, I know. Anytime I go to IHOP, I never get pancakes. I always get waffles, and I'm the one weirdo.
You're the what rebel. Fuck your International House of Pancake. Give me a waffle. I like it.
Pretty much.
To be fair, there's a franchise of restaurant in the UK known as Pizza Express, and I always, whenever I go in there, I always order lasagna.
Nice, you rebel.
Well, that's fair. Lasagna is amazing.
Express, right? I'm like, dude, fucking lasagna.
Stick it to the man. I say, fuck it. Stick it to the man. I like it. Chrissy, thank you so much. I appreciate your call.
You're welcome, guys.
Thank you. Good to talk to you as always.
Take it.
Good to speak to you guys too.
Sort that creep out. I hope he's watching.
Sort the creep out. Yeah, I hope he's watching too. Stop it.
Yeah. Well, hopefully he figures it out. I don't even have to say anything because he is watching.
You just get a message in a bit on like Twitter or something going, I watched that stream.
What? I don't understand. I'm like,
no English.
Was this reference to I?
At least I didn't say your name. I could have. So I could have called him out on stream. So
Creepy McCreeperson.
Yes, Creepy McCreepface. Thank you, Chrissy. Appreciate it.
Bye, guys.
Good call.
See you later.
She's so lovely. Isn't she lovely? Speaking of lovely, let's keep the female persuasion going on with a old school friend of the channel. It's Miss SparxyDriod. What's going on?
Hi. Oh yeah, back from the dead.
I know she lives. What the hell? How is it? What's going on? Who resurrected you this time?
I got really busy with a job offer. I'm now a graphic designer for a company. Yay.
Congratulations.
Yep, I'm redesigning a lot of stuff for tax credit companies, so let's see how long this lasts. So,
well, in this economy, who fucking knows? So it should be fine. All right, so what do you got for us today, Miss Sparksy?
I actually got a Pokemon question because I've actually been a little bit of a fan of Liam for a little bit now.
Oh, hell yeah. Hello.
Hi.
Please
So-
don't let it be trivia though, because I'll cry.
No, it's more just an idea of a preference. No, I'm not gonna trivia. I don't want to do that to you. That's painful.
Hey, I do
have
trivia
tried.
on my show. Wait a second. I'm feeling.
No,
I feel-
Pokemon trivia is painful. Pokemon trivia is very painful.
Yeah, I'm doing Pokemon trivia on my Saturday show. I'm giving away cards for that. Oh,
It's still painful because there's like certain little things about like different Pokemon where it's like I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't know.
By the
Yeah,
way,
but
I
Dave,
pulled a
just
second
remind
Shaman last night, Liam. I pulled a second
what?
Shaman EX.
Ooh.
I pulled a second one, dude.
Motherfucker.
I couldn't fucking believe
You're
it. I
getting
almost-
some luck lately. What's this
I-
about? Is this like the gift of Casey's?
It's the goddess. It's got to be the
raining
goddess.
down on you.
It must.
You
be.
just gotta go to the right stores. That's all it is. You
shit,
gotta watch where
I-
the shipments go and shit.
I
But
ordered
don't
from
forget, Dave,
over
don't
here.
forget who sent you over 100 trivia questions.
That would be you. And it had to be corrected by Jade Rabbit, who went through and corrected your copious amounts of mistakes.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
Jesus.
Oh yeah, there's all kinds of problems with it. She had to redo the entire thing. No, there was just a couple.
Liam
of
got
mistakes.
called out.
Just a couple
fucking
mistakes.
serious?
No, just a few mistakes. Jade.
You know what it
Jade's
might be
thorough.
though? It might because they weren't sent. Like I didn't write those questions.
Now they're
When
not
I-
your questions.
No. Because this is true, and you can go and watch my fucking old
No, I
trivia
know.
locks because I need the views. But whenever I did a trivia lock, I wrote other pokers just like, can you send me 10 questions in like varying difficulty? So don't pin this on me.
I'm not. You said they were your questions. I don't know. But Sparks,
I'm only
what?
as good as the tools that are sending me the questions.
Speaking of tools, Sparks, what do you got for Liam?
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
you don't need to. Don't worry, Sparks. You don't need to worry about beta YouTubers like this. Just stick with me. You'll be fine.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, see, well,
He's the upper echelon.
oh, great. Dude, if you keep making comments like that, there's gonna be more ships, and I'm already shipped with enough people. Please don't.
She's shipping a lot of people. Yes, this is true. This is true.
Yeah, but Ace Trainer Sparks has a ring to it.
It does. No, that's
True, very true.
Meanwhile, my girlfriend's in the chat just like, hey.
Hey!
Sparks
How's
is
it going,
really
baby?
cute too. Let me tell you, Sparks is she's a cutie. She's a cutie. So what do you got for us, Sparks?
Okay, so this is kind of an idea. So whenever there's like a new gen that comes out, there's always all these new ideas of like, oh, there might be a new type that like releases. And you guys know there was the whole thing about there could be a light type, a fairy type, all that kind of
Sound
stuff.
type.
So if you had to make your own type, what would you make?
You see, I always go to the obvious one, which is sound, just because I like stuff like Noivern and Exploud, and they obviously be sound Pokemon. But then you get the problem of, if Noivern, for example, became one of these new sound types, would it lose its flying typing or its dragon typing?
I've honestly used it more for flying, so I would definitely get rid of the dragon type. I don't find it very useful as a dragon type.
I mean, to be fair, with the dragon typing as well, it gets that 4 times ice weakness, which with its terrible defenses, it just can't hang on.
Well, I mean, dragon kind of gets to be everybody's bitch because there's so many things that can beat it now. So it's just like
so many, because you've got
I
fairy
feel so
and
bad.
ice and you've got other dragons. Although anyone that goes into competitive using a fucking dragon type move, what are you doing? It's only super effective against one type. Just have Ice Beam or fucking Dazzling Gleam.
I've honestly never understood the dragon type at all. I've never really understood its like purpose.
Fucking nerds. You goddamn nerds. Oh my god.
Look, I was
love it.
born in '96. This is my like game. This is my shit. You can't do this to me.
I was born in '88.
Yeah, you old man.
It's okay. It's fine. It's fine.
I was 11 in 1999 when it came out in the UK.
I was 5 when you were born, Liam.
Wait, Dave, how old were you when I was born?
That would be 10
Oh.
years old. You were born in 93,
All
you
right,
said?
good. 96.
Oh, 13.
Hey.
Good God. That's just depressing.
All right.
Very depressing.
Dave, I'll
But
pass the question on to you then. Like, what
sexual
kind of type
type.
would you
I
make?
think it's
No,
about
we
No,
time.
of course.
We need a
Dude.
sexual type. We need one that just kind of sticks fingers in places and makes everything awkward. I think it'll work
Dave,
out.
if you want to play a game on your streams, look for Pokemon Cock version.
That sounds like something I would love to do. By
I'm
the
not even kidding.
Is that a real thing?
Dookie Shed has just he just did an episode of it. I don't think he's doing a series, but he's done one episode to see how it was.
You,
It is fucking filthy.
you could also appeal to the pedophiles and play Moemon and see how well that goes down.
Oh
God.
no, I've seen that and it makes me cringe.
You
so
lost
much.
Why are
me
they
with
all little
appeal to the
girls?
pedophile. You lost me with appeal to the
No,
pedophile.
there's a seriously, this guy modded the entire Pokemon game to be sprites of little girls, and
You
they're
capture
called
little
Moemon.
girls in this game. It's like
Exactly.
Oscar Jones' dream come true.
By the way, we just got a $10 donation from Dead from the Point. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it so very much.
Hey.
Although none of the girls in Moamon know the basic twerk movement.
Show me your butthole.
Liam, you need help.
No, it's
No, Austin Jones needs
Austin
help.
Jones is about to get help by cellmate.
This is me.
Cellmate 12753-7. He's about to get some help that he fucking needs.
Yeah. Hey, remember my fucking golden rule. If you're under 18, fuck off. Please.
Honestly, that
No
whole
offense.
Austin Jones situation, I don't get why he wasn't caught before. Like, I don't understand that.
It's the power of
A
fandom.
girl who must have been of age at the or something had posted videos of him before, asking for the twerking and stuff. But then he'd hounded please delete this, please. But for some reason, it just never came out because of his crazy brainwashed fans. Because he's got flippy hair. You can do anything. He's got flippy hair.
No, it's the mix of fair skin, and sadly, it's the whole Nazi idea: blue eyes, blonde hair, fair skin. You get all the ladies. I'm sorry, but it's true.
Good Lord. There is some exotic Spaniard who's going, I beg to differ, Miss Sparks. I beg to differ with your accusation.
Okay, let's be honest. So think about this: Jake Paul, Logan Paul, Austin Jones. What did all of them have in common?
Am I the only one that thinks that Jake and Logan Paul have really funny shaped bodies?
I agree.
I find them very ugly. I honestly find them
really
very
triangular, and not in a cool I'm a pro wrestler kind of way. Just I did a bunch of weird exercises and only did certain muscles. That's what it looks like.
They skipped leg day, bro.
They only worked on their arms. That's it.
They look they look like twinks. They look like a bunch of goddamn twinks, and that seems to be what's in right now. What happened to the rugged, dark, bearded men of the world? Yes, I like
I'm
swarthy.
right here, baby.
Yes, you and me are both right here.
Baby, how you do?
Oh shit.
How you doing?
About to get shipped, Sparks. This is why you get shipped. I'm
sorry, Liam's girlfriend. I apologize.
Everybody hits on Liam. Have you not seen Liam? Everybody hits on
Liam. I need to apologize to my fucking desk. It's on tilt right now.
I'm not saying Liam's a bad guy. I'm not saying he doesn't look bad.
No,
I'm not a bad guy. I'm not a good guy.
I'm just your guy.
I'm just being careful what I say because I don't want to have any conversations after the show, and I'll just be like,
don't worry. If there's anything, and Lydia's in the chat, so she'll attest to this. I literally have the coolest fucking girlfriend in the world.
No, he's not wrong.
She doesn't get paranoid. She doesn't get worried. She doesn't get suspicious because she's a good person and just trusts me to be a good person as well.
She just typed bye in the chat as you were saying that too, which is just fucking great.
Bye. Just completely bye.
Oh, and she's really fucking sarcastic as well.
She is. No, she is very secure in who she is, so she doesn't really get threatened by anything like that. It's so fun to see you two interact because it's a good, strong relationship.
If anyone needs help with their fucking confidence, talk to Lydia.
Talk to Lydia. No,
she's the fucking encyclopedia on it.
She really is.
That's the awesome thing as well. Is loads of girls have been messaging Lydia lately saying, "I really like what you're doing because you're really helping me feel confident in myself." And it's like, dude, you're inspiring people. I wish I could do that.
No, Lydia's a really awesome person.
She is. I agree. You have anything else for us, Miss SparxyDriod?
Yes, I'm calling Shanri out. We're doing a collab. I don't care what you say. We're doing this now. This is happening.
Did you see what Shanri did when she drew me on Twitch live a couple weeks back?
Yeah, I saw. I did. And I'm calling her out. Me and her are going to do a collab. I'm making her do this with me now. We were talking about it in chat while you guys were all doing
see
this.
What she's
this is happening.
Did you see the design, the Charizard?
I want to see it, and I definitely want to talk to her after the stream. I definitely want to talk to her.
That girl's got
did Chandler send me that? I haven't seen it yet.
She sent it to you, yeah.
Go hunt for it, Liam. Hunt for it.
Oh, Jade Rabbit sent it to me.
She's up for it. She said she's up for it. She's mine now.
Fucking moly.
Right,
yeah.
Liam? That's going to fucking sell, dude.
I don't think the Pokemon Company will have any problem with that either.
I didn't think so either.
Because it's so fucking super realistic.
I want to see this now.
It is. I'm telling you, man. I think this thing's gonna sell some shirts. It's so sick. If it wasn't Pokemon, it would sell. So now it's gonna have the Pokemon Association with it as well.
Do you know what though? Do you know what? You could sell that shirt without you in it.
Yeah, I know. And I'm thinking about it.
If you got Chanri to do you a separate version that doesn't have you in, it'd be interesting to see which one sells more.
Well, I'm fairly certain the one without me.
She just sent it to me. This is cool as fuck.
Isn't it neat? It's amazing.
They're not going to say a word. They're not going to say a word. If they do, it'll be like, in what context? You can't tell. You could just be another orange and blue dragon. You can't tell.
The thing that you're worrying about this, but at the same time,
I'm not worried.
Are you even on the radar?
No, I'm not worried about it. It was a question that I thought I would ask because you have more experience than I do. I'm just how I am.
Oh, dude, my fucking sass shirt that's just one of my Twitch emotes just made into a shirt. That's literally just like the like the Sugimori art for fucking Poliwag. Like, if anyone's getting in trouble.
When was the last time you checked your mail? There might be some notices.
I've gotten into a habit of not checking it, you know. Just
That's probably smart. Probably a good idea.
No news is good news.
That's right. Sparks, thank you so much for the call. We really appreciate it. You have anything else for us?
Yeah, it's been fun.
Nothing at the moment, and I'll probably talk to you guys if you guys are going to be on after the stream. So yeah,
We'll probably be around. Thank you so much. Congratulations on the new job. You have yourself a really good night.
Yeah, good
You
luck
too.
with that.
See you later. Sparks is a good person, and she's been around for a very, very long time. Last chance, if you guys want to call into the great Liam and me, I'm here too. If you want to ask either one of us questions, feel free to jump on in the waiting to call. If not, we're going to wrap this thing up here in just a few.
Come on, kids, we don't bite.
We don't. Well, not hard unless they want us to. And of course, if they're over 18.
Oh, I don't bite, kids. You do what you want, mate. Fucking hell, Mr. Jones.
That's you want to know how you're supposed to show me that you're my number one fan?
Remember to arch your back, unarch it.
And then
If you
just
don't
pop
show me
it
your
out.
butthole, you're
I
not my
need your
number one
butthole.
fan.
Gotta show me the butthole. So creepy. It's so creepy. It's fucking
I
wonderful.
just love the word butthole.
It's a
just-
very
the fact that he
satisfying
didn't
word.
He didn't use didn't use asshole, he didn't use a-hole, it had to be butthole, didn't
Had
it?
to be
Straight out of a
butthole.
fucking episode of South Park.
The best part of it is he spoke about something sexual, but yet he still was cognizant enough to know that it was a child, so he used butthole. Like that. That's like, how fucked up
he
is
was
that?
so aware as well that they were children because he's like, make sure you say your age 3 times. I can't imagine the fucking sheer horror that is a 14-year-old twerking and going, I'm 14! I'm 14! That just sounds like the most horrible fucking experience of anyone's
Awful.
life.
It's awful, man. Fuck YouTubers who use their power for something like that. They just,
Jesus
oh
Christ.
god, I can't even get into it.
Just, if you're going to do anything untoward, stick to adults.
Right. They're
At least
already
adults
fucked
can
up
properly
anyway.
consent and know what they're doing.
And they're probably already fucked up anyway. You're not going to do too much damage. We're already fairly well screwed up, so I don't know. It's going to be fun.
Oh yeah, life does that to you. Like,
It does. What's on tap this
I
week for you, my
occasionally
friend?
get
Oh,
people-
sorry.
I occasionally get people in my chat that are obviously still at school age and they're like, oh god, I can't wait to finish school. I'm like, dude, hang on to fucking
Stay
school.
in school. Don't.
Jesus Christ, don't go out into the real world. It's a horrible place.
You will regret your life choices. Speaking of life
The
choices,
thing
there's
is as well,
a bunch
the-
of
the things
dislikes
you
up in here.
experience-
Cunts.
the things that you experience in the real world, just you remember them. That's the worst bit.
No, it's true. No, this is very true. Let
Oh
me
no,
ask-
fucking Lydia's quote in the Lion Maker interview.
Oh,
What,
is
what
she-
should we call it? A rectum? Am I the only person
clown.
who watches
That's
the
a
Lion
good
Maker
clown.
interview? What?
No, that was a good clown. No, I watched it because not a lot of people know, but Tommy was there. Tommy was there.
Oh
for
yeah,
that.
I know he was. The clown mentions him at one point, and
Yeah.
you just hear a little bit of mumbling from Tommy.
Yeah, he was there for that.
But no, I don't mean like who watched it. I mean like, does anybody do what me and Lydia do, which is occasionally we'll just sit and watch that because it's good background noise.
You
Not
just
for
pop
like
it
not for
on?
anything untoward, but I mean like, you know, when you're like eating dinner or something, or you're having a conversation and you want something to not make the room silent.
Yeah, I
we'll
usually
just
put
the
you
Lion
on
Maker
for
interview
that. No, I put you on for that.
Oh, you're a fucking loser.
Well, yeah. But hey, you're here though. So what's to say about you, man?
Oh snap!
Boom, burned you, burned myself. That's how we do it here. Let me ask you, what do you got going on for this upcoming week for you, my friend?
It's literally same old, same old. I've got a top 5 coming that I should have done this weekend, but I realized why I wasn't being productive this weekend and was napping all day.
Well,
It's
that
because I've had hay
getting away.
fever. I've been taking fucking Benadryl for it, and it's been putting me to sleep.
That'll do it. But you have summer in the shit. You have summer
Sorry,
in the
sorry, the
city.
what?
Summer in the city.
Yeah, that's coming
real
up in
soon.
August though. That's
Oh, that's
not for-
August. Okay. Oh, good.
Yeah, that's a month away. But you should, if you're in the UK and you want to meet me and a couple of other Pokemon YouTubers and pretty much a whole bunch of YouTubers, fucking FouseyTube's going to be there. Come to Summer in the City. Details you'll probably find all over my Twitter somewhere. Probably.
Kirsty McGarry's being a naughty girl. She says, "I'll be up to get bite me. I'll be up to get bite me. I'll be up to
That was
get.
beautifully eloquent, Kirsty. Well done.
It is. The only thing that was worse was me actually saying it. Here's somebody in the Pokemon trivia waiting to call, but I'm going to assume he's in the actual waiting to call. Salty Steel, you got a question for Ace Trainer Liam or myself? Now's your time. Or you have nothing.
10 out of 10.
Just
brilliant.
Bang up job, Salty Steel. You had the world in the palm of your hand and you fucking just let it slip through your fingers. Think about your life choices. Well, on that note, Liam, anything else that we may have forgotten? Anything you want to hit on before we get up out of here?
Just make sure you keep fucking supporting this man.
Aww.
Tweet out every stream he does. Tell your friends. Tell your family. Aww. He raping everybody up in here.
Yeah. Wait, no. That's not what I'm doing. Dave, no. No, he's not raping anybody. No.
Hide your kids. Hide your wife from Dead on Dave.
Only my pocket pussies. I have 2 of them. Shout out to Beth and Annika.
What are their names? Wait, what are their names?
Beth and Annika. I'm not even kidding. Not even
I said this as well in my stream, but also this is an open request to Paige. If you need somewhere to stay now that Del Rio's kicked you out, I got a couch you can stay on.
Oh man, poor. It's like, how did she not see this coming? Really?
She's too young to see it coming. That's why, because she fell in this whirlwind romance with the big bad boy Del Rio that slaps people for being racist and all that.
You talking about my woman?
Made her go bad though. Paige's attitude since she's been with Del Rio has been fucking dreadful.
Really, and she aged too. Like a lot of the pictures and stuff that she was in the face, it looks like she put on about 5 years.
Yeah, Mexican jizz will do that.
Is that what
Sorry, I had to.
Eat the worm. I said the worm. Fuck, I don't know. All right, well, that's about gonna wrap. On that note, that's about gonna wrap it up. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the week of content that we had. We got a brand new week of all kinds of good stuff. Got a fantastic interview for you on Tuesday. Super fucking star, actual real life celebrity, Mr. Goddamn Jamie fucking Pine is gonna be here on Tuesday. And let me tell you, we got some big names coming up, man. You guys are not going to want to miss the interviews that are on the way. And of course, this man is a big deal as well. He is the new permanent co-host for Nerd and the Jerk. He will be here, of course, on Friday. Do we got a pay-per-view this Sunday or no?
I have no fucking idea.
No
Wait,
idea.
do we? When's Great Balls of Fire?
That's what I'm asking.
Great Balls of fucking Fire.
God.
Hang on. Great Balls of Fire. Taking place on July 9th.
Okay, so we got next Sunday. Not this Sunday,
Yeah.
but okay, 2 weeks. Okay, good stuff. All right, well, we'll rock that boat when we get to that point in time. Thank you guys very much for joining us right here on DeadOnDave Productions. Make sure you're checking out everything that's going on with all the co-hosts in the community. Cman all over, Andre_Corbeil, and of course, this beautiful mush puff at Ace Trainer Liam on the Twitters. We really appreciate you guys supporting and everything. Hopefully you enjoyed the 14-hour stream yesterday. Oh, that was fun. But we will see you next time right here on DeadOnDave Productions. And make sure you're checking out everything that Ace Trainer Liam is doing on Twitch and YouTube as well. You find his name, you'll find everything that he does. We'll see you next time. Keep it copious, folks. And remember, as always, if you don't have talent, have talented friends. See you next time. And peace.
Here's your winner and the